You pull your fresh laundry out of the gleaming Wi-Fi enabled Titan in your hallway, but instead of fabric softener, you catch it. That sharp, unmistakable metallic tang mixed with the dark, acrid odor of scorched hair. You assume the machine is just running a little hot today. You don't realize that deep behind that flawless midnight blue enamel, a solid 2-inch thick blanket of highly combustible dust is physically baking against a glowing red heating element. This isn't a freak accident or a lapse in routine maintenance. The modern appliance industry didn't suddenly forget how to catch pocket lint. They engineered a mechanism that deliberately routes debris past the filter, intentionally packing the internal cavity of your machine with kindling. The danger is mathematically baked into the blueprints. Before we tear the casing off this thermodynamic nightmare, you need to understand the architecture of the grift. I'm going to expose the porous chassis gasket they desperately hide from you. We are going to break down the sealed cabinet deep clean ransom that drains your bank account. And I will show you the blacklist reality of what happens when these advanced airflow sensors deliberately lie to you. Welcome to the era of the bypass lint funnel. The engineering flaw is fundamentally simple, yet catastrophically profitable. Look at the showroom seduction. You walk into the big box store and they point out the sleek, double-layered micro-mesh lint screen with its satisfying click-in handle. It looks like aerospace technology, but pull that shiny plastic wand out and run your bare finger inside the housing chute. You will feel a flimsy, unreinforced plastic lip the moment you run a single heavy load of towels on high heat, that cheap thermoplastic warps. It buckles under the basic thermal stress of drying clothes. Physics dictates that forced air will always take the exact path of least resistance. Instead of pushing through the restrictive mesh, the high-pressure gale of hot, dusty air diverts directly into the gaping fissure created by that warped plastic. This is the first stage of the bypass lint funnel. The mesh becomes a purely cosmetic decoration. What happens to that diverted debris? It slams directly into the blower wheel. This used to be a heavy metal fan bolted to a rigid steel shaft. Now you are looking at brittle injection-molded nylon fins. As the hot, wet lint bypasses the warped trap, centrifugal force violently packs it into the microscopic ridges of the blower wheel. It builds up like damp concrete. Over months, the fan loses its balance entirely. You will start to hear violent rhythmic thuds vibrating right through your floorboards, shaking the drywall of your laundry room. The motor bearings scream under the uneven centrifugal strain until they simply shatter. When you call a repair tech out to fix it, you aren't just buying a $20 fan blade. The corporate engineers maliciously fuse the blower housing to the main drive motor. The moment that plastic wheel warps from the lint block, you're staring down a mid-hundreds wallet extraction event just to make the drum spin again. Look inside the service van of any guy turning wrenches for a living, and you'll see a stack of these pre-assembled motor housings ready to go, because we swap them out like dead light bulbs. But here is where the math hits you the hardest. Let's say the motor manages to survive the strain. The air, now heavily laden with fine, dry particulate matter, gets forced straight into the heating element enclosure. This is the absolute core of the machine. We are talking about exposed nickel chromium coils glowing at over 1,000 degrees. When you pull the back panel off one of these modern units, you don't just see a few harmless dust bunnies. You will find an impacted, fossilized crust of charred lint hugging the metal casing. It eats the metal alive. The severe airflow restriction causes the thermal limiter to trip, reset, and trip again until the bimetal snaps. Then, the coils overheat, sag, and eventually ground out against the steel chassis with a brilliant blue flash. You will smell that terrifying burning wire stench creeping into your kitchen. Your machine is functioning exactly as it was drafted in the CAD software, creating a highly combustible environment right next to an open ignition source. Why would a multi-billion-dollar manufacturer design a trap that intentionally fails to trap? You have to look at the service revenue. They built a cynical 4-step pipeline to separate you from your cache. Step 1, the primary filter housing warps, turning the entire lower cabinet into a secondary, unemptiable internal lint trap. Step 2, the proprietary thermistors and airflow sensors detect the catastrophic blockage, but instead of throwing an error code for the warped housing, they just shut the machine down and lock the board. Step 3, the manufacturer dictates that opening the cabinet to vacuum it out voids your warranty unless performed by their authorized network. Step 4, you are forced to pay a recurring massive diagnostic fee just to have someone unscrew the front panel and shovel out the engineered failure point they designed into the box. Ask any veteran technician what they keep in their own basement. The appliance is not the product. Your dependence on their service network is the product. Look closer at the drum seals to see how deep this goes. In the golden age of manufacturing, the felt gasket riding the edge of the spinning drum was thick, heat-resistant, and held tight by heavy spring tension. Now, rub your thumb against the felt on a 2-year-old showroom darling. It flakes off like wet chalk. The adhesive degrades from the sheer thermal overload caused by the restricted airflow we just talked about. Once that seal compromises, the machine inhales lint directly from the closed cavity into the main mechanical bay, completely bypassing the ductwork. I have cracked open these units and found 3 inches of packed, gray, spongy lint suffocating the motherboard. The microscopic condensation from the wet clothes freezes solid over the winter in cold laundry rooms, and then turns into a humid sauna that corrodes the green circuitry the second the machine fires up. We refuse to put these smart sensing moisture units in our own homes because we know the sensors rot out from the inside before the warranty even clears. The entire ecosystem is a rolling catastrophe. So how do you beat the house? Stop buying the sleek space-age aesthetic. Find the cheapest, ugliest base model. Look for heavy analog mechanical knobs. Demand a top-mounted pull-out lint screen, 0 Wi-Fi modules or capacitive touchscreens. Ensure the back panel uses standard hex screws. You're buying mechanical permanence over digital extortion. The choice is entirely in your hands. They want you isolated, frustrated, and reaching for your credit card every 18 months. Stop letting them treat your laundry room like an ATM. You beat these corporate monopolies by walking past the flashing LED displays and choosing the primitive, unkillable steel boxes they hate to sell you. If you want to keep arming yourself with the forensic truth they try to bury in the service manuals, hit subscribe. Until next time, keep your ducting clear, because the bypass lint funnel never takes a day off.